the JAIIB. So if you are aiming for clearing your examination not only for the 50 marks but for the very good marks, okay, so this is all about in this session we are going to understand. So if I say that your examination may schedule in the June month, so this is a very correct time when you should start your preparation, and you should just gear up your preparation with proper plan, proper strategy. And in this session we are going to understand everything, okay. So in this session we are going to understand what kind of the reference material you should have, what kind of the study plan you should have, what kind of the important chapters that you should prefer first. Everything we are going to understand in this particular session. So I hope everyone has just connected with us, and if you are if you are just in starting your preparation in a very fresh way, so this is a very correct time when you should know about everything, okay. So before to start, I would like to say like this video and share this video to your colleagues so that maximum number of our colleagues can join with us in this session, okay. So very warm welcome to again once again for everyone here. So let's start today's session. Before to start, I would also like to say one update from our side that our target batch is actually started, and your PPB and LRB class has also started. And the very important thing that your AFB class is going to start from the 4th of April. So this is a very correct time when you should just enroll in our batches. And in this target batch, you actually just do not need to worry about what to read and from where to start your preparation, what things you prefer first, what are the important chapters that you should have you should have understand. So that all need, just do not need to worry about that for enrolling in this target batch. We are here for you, and we are just guide you for everything. If you have any problem, we are here for you. So in this target batch, you are going to understand from the basic concepts to advanced level questions. And whatever the sessions I will take, that all based on the previous and memory based questions. So your study that that would be very ineffective way. So this is a very at also this is a very convenient price. Like you should only have apply the code that is Y422, and with this code you can grab maximum discount on this target batch, okay. So I hope everyone is just going to enroll in this batch, and this batch is very important. At the last, I will also explain how you can enroll in our target batch, okay. So let's start now our session for the what kind, how you can get 65 plus marks in the accounting subject. So the first and very important thing that you should have any kind of the reference material. So before starting your preparation, the very first thing that you should have any kind of the reference material. And the very good news, for you guys, like Adda 247 also launched its book related to accounting and finance for bankers, and for I think for the every JIB subject, the Adda 247 also launched its book. So that is a very good news, because in by Adda 247 you will get everything like concepts with the detailed approach. You will get each topic, okay, and you will get basic to advanced level questions, as well as you will get the length mock test in that book, okay. So that is a very good news about like Adda 247 also launched its reference material for your JAIIB examination, as well as you can also have the Macmillan book for the accounting and finance for banker subject, or it any kind of, like it may be in the form of the ebook, whatever you just want to whatever you just want to have any kind of the reference material, that actually depends on you, okay. So the very first thing that you should have any kind of the reference material for reading, for understanding your subject, okay, for better understanding of your subject. So the very first thing that you should have a reference material, right? And the benefit of having reference material, that you just have to come to know about what are the different chapters, what are the different topics that you have to understand, that you have to plan for your study, okay. And you also have to know how broad your syllabus is, okay. So that are the very beneficial for your reference material, that are very beneficial. And the benefit is also that you just have to know that how you can plan your studies according to your syllabus. So that is also important, okay. So the very first thing that you should have a reference material, right? Another important thing that you should have a knowledge about your syllabus, the most important thing for your preparation, that what to read and what to not read. Or in the JIB terms, if I say, because if I am talking about the JIB examination, you should have read everything. You should have understand about every chapter, because in the JIB examination, you will get questions from every chapter. Okay, so that's why in the JIB examination, that is the examination where you cannot skip any chapter. Okay, you cannot skip any chapter, or I cannot say that this is an important chapter and this is not important chapter, because you are not going to get many questions from this chapter, so that is not important. So I cannot say, because in the JEP examination you will get everything, like you will get questions from everywhere, from every chapter. Okay, so this is not the exam where you can only focus on the important chapters, or do not focus on the non-important chapter. Okay, so you have to read everything, but important thing that what to prefer first and what to prefer last, that is very important. Okay, so you should have a brief knowledge about how to prefer, or what things that you should prefer first and what things that you should prefer in the last days of your preparation. Okay, so these are the some chapters where you can get multiple questions and the maximum questions in the examination. These are the some chapters, and you should just pen down that these are the some chapters where from where you are just going to get maximum questions in the examination. Okay, so the first chapter, that is calculation of the YTM. So if you're starting your preparation, just pen down that these are the some very important chapters that you should have first knowledge about. Okay, so that is calculation of the YTM, capital budgeting, depreciation and its accounting, foreign exchange arithmetic, okay, bank reconciliation statement, because these are the chapters from where you can get 2 marks questions. Definitely you will get 2 marks questions from every chapter, like trial balance, ratio analysis, company account 1. From that chapters you are going to get 2 marks questions. Definitely you will get going to 2 marks questions in the examination. So if I'm saying that from the company account, you are going to get conceptual questions related to issuance of the shares. Okay, that is issuance of the share, like how any company maintain debit and credit transactions for issuing of the shares. Okay, so you will get conceptual questions based on that, and the multiple conceptual questions you are going to get from the company account one, and that basically of the 2 marks questions. Okay, ratio analysis chapter is a very important. You are going to get per half marks, 1 marks, as well as 2 marks questions from the ratio analysis chapter. Okay, trial balance, where you should have a knowledge about how we make the trial balance, classification of the error, rectification of the error. So that is also very important chapter. Okay, bank reconciliation statement, definitely you are going to get 2 marks question related to cash book balance or say passbook balance. Foreign exchange arithmetic, this is also very important, where you have to understand exchange of the currency, how exchange of the currency take place. Okay, depreciation and its accounting, there are 4 methods in your syllabus, and you are just going to get every question. You are going to get questions from every depreciation method in the examination. So that is very important chapter. Capital budgeting, so these are the chapters that you cannot escape, and these are the chapters that you cannot understand in a one day. Okay, you have to give a time on these chapters. So that's why this is very important. Okay, so just pen down these these chapters. These are the very important chapters that you should prefer first for your for your understanding, for your understanding about the accounting. Okay, so that is very important. So the second thing, that you should have a knowledge about your syllabus, that what things that you should prefer first and what things you should prefer in the last. Okay, I hope it is understandable for everyone. Another thing I would like to say, if I say your module A, about your module A, right? So about your module A, that is purely based on the numericals, and you are going to get many numericals from these module A. Okay, and if I'm talking about the module B, that is based on your theoretical as well as the numerical. Numerical basically you will get from the bank reconciliation statement, as well as you will going to get theoretical type of the questions. Module C, that is very important. You will get a conceptual questions, or say you will get most of the conceptual questions from this module C. And if I'm talking about the module D, that is about your theoretical. Okay, that is purely theoretical. And you can also cover module D before before few days of the examination. So you if you are just going to start your preparation in a very fresh way, so I would like to suggest you should start your preparation from the module B, because that module B is that module B, if I say, that is the basics of the accounting. You are going to understand basics of the accounting from the module B. Okay, where you are going to understand how we can make the general, how we can make the laser, how we can make the trial balance. That you all have to understand in the module B. So if you are just going to start your preparation in a very fresh way, so you have to you have to start your preparation from the module B. Okay, meanwhile you can also give some time to the module A. Like suppose that you are giving if you are just making your study plan, so in the morning session you are going to understand, you are going to start from the module B, and in the evening session you are going to practice the numericals of the different chapters. Okay, so that's how you can make your study plan, right? So this is a very important thing that you should understand, and this is a way that you can make your study very good. Okay, and these are the chapters, from where you can get 2 marks questions. Okay, and that's the master stroke for you, because you have a very you have if you just focus on these chapters pretty much, or say you practice more and more on these chapters, so definitely you will score a very good in the examination, right? Another important thing, that time management. And this is very important, because in lack of the time management you are not able to complete your syllabus. Even you are not able to complete your syllabus till the examination. So if I'm saying that just practice the mock test, just practice the numericals, okay, before the examination, so that is not possible if you have a if you do not have a proper time management to your studies. Okay, and you not having only one subject in this JAIIB examination, you have a 3 subjects, that is PPB, AFB, LRB. Okay, and probably from 2023 you are going to get 4 subjects in your examination, and you have to qualify the JAIIB examination, so you have to clear the 4 subjects. Okay, probably from 2023 we have just going to introduce that, right? So this is a very right time, because now you are only having the 3 subjects in your syllabus, so just make it. Okay, and in the PPB subject, if I say that you are going to get theoretical questions as well as the case study type questions, right? In the AP subject you are going to get theoretical questions as well as the case study type questions, as well as the numerical questions, as well as the conceptual questions in the accounting subject. Okay, in the LRB subject you are going to get a theoretical questions as well as a case study type questions. So I'm not saying that AFB is a difficult subject. No, each and every subject is considered as a moderate to difficult level, right? Because you are not going to get only easy questions, you are going to get medium as well as advanced level questions. And for that, for solving that questions, you should have a proper knowledge about each and every subject of the JAIIB examination. So here each and every subject is equally important in the JAIIB examination, so you cannot skip any subject, or say you cannot take casually for any subject. Okay, so you should have a proper study plan, you should have a proper time management for each and every subject of the JAIIB examination. For that you should have a proper time management, right? So in my opinion, that totally depends on you, how you can manage your time. In my opinion, you should have a time like 5 to 7 a.m. and for the morning session, as well as you have a time that 8 to 11 p.m. for the evening session if you are just going to prepare by your own. Like if you are just going to start a preparation in the self study form, so this should you should follow that, this plan you should follow that for your studies. Like you should have a session for the morning as well as you should have a session for the evening for your studies. Okay, so that's how you can manage your time. And in the morning session I would like to say you should prefer like accounting subject, AFB subject, as well as you may prefer LRB subject. Okay, so that depends on you how you can manage your time towards that subject. And in the evening session you should prefer AFB as well as PPB as well as the LRB subject, right? So that totally depends on you how you can manage your time. And if you are enrolled in any batches, then do not need to worry because we already have a perfect plan for you. So there you do not need to worry how you can manage your time. But if you are just going to self study, if you are just going to do a self study by your own, so that would be your plan. Like in the morning session you should plan for the accounting and LRAB, and in the evening session you can plan account AFB, PPB and LRAB. And in the evening session if you are going to consider the AFB, then you should then you should practice the numericals and you should focus on that things, right? And in the morning session you should focus on the conceptual chapters, like I discussed the module B and module C, you should focus on that. Okay, okay, I think that is understandable for everyone, right? So that totally depends on the that how you can manage your time. Another thing, that final test to preparation, and whenever we talk about the final test to preparation, that is most important because last day's preparation is always essential for clearing any kind of the examination. Okay, so that's very important. And in the final days, or say in the last days of the preparation, you should have enough time for the revision as well as you have enough time for practicing the mock test, right? So you should have enough time for both of the things, like for the revision as well as the mock test. So for getting the 65 plus marks in the accounting subject, the very first thing that you should have any kind of the reference material that I mentioned earlier in the earlier slide. So you should have any kind of the reference material, and you should have a proper study plan. Another thing that is most important, you should know what are the very important chapter from that you are going to get 2 marks questions in the examination, that I already discussed, and I hope everyone has just penned down that. Okay, so that is also very important, that you should more focus on that important chapter. And already you have to focus on every chapter, because JAIIB examination you will get questions from everywhere, from every chapter. But you have to more focus on the important chapters, like you should have a very much practice about that chapters, about that numericals, right? So reference material, proper plan, important chapters, as well as you should have enough time for the mock test. Okay, that is also very important thing. So for getting the 65 plus marks, that are the very essential things that you should have followed. Okay, so that's all for this session, and I hope this session is useful for everyone here. Okay, so that's all for this session, and now I'm just explaining you how you can enroll in our target batch, because this target batch is very essential for clearing your JAIIB examination. So let me show here how you can enroll in our batches. So the first thing that you have to just visit the adda247.com JIB exam kit, okay, where you will find multiple batches that actually running and that actually scheduled for your examination. And you will find multiple batches of the bilingual batches as well as the English medium batches. Okay, so you can also purchase, you can also enroll in the individual subject, like if you just enroll in the PPB, in the AFB, in the LRAB, so you can also enroll in the you just have to just visit the view all, and after that you can just able to enroll in any individual batches. Okay, so if you just want to enroll in the target batch, suppose that, okay, so in the target batch, if you just enroll, like you will get a mock test, ebooks, as well as a live classes. Okay, and you know how you can enroll in this, like you have to just click the buy now section, and in the buy now section, you have to apply the code, that is Y422, and you will get a big discount from this code. Okay, and now just think that flat 77% off you will get by applying the code, that is Y422. Okay, so this is how you can enroll in our target batches, as well as you can just apply this code in any JAIIB and CAIIB product, and you will get the big discount on that. Okay, so that's all for this session. I hope this session is useful for you. And if you have not downloaded the Adda 247 application, just download this and subscribe the Officers Adda 247 YouTube channel, so that you can get the notifications of the live sessions, notifications of the important news that is related to your examination. So just download the Adda 247 application and subscribe the Officers Adda 247 YouTube channel. So now we will meet on the tomorrow at the same time. Thanks for watching me here. Thanks for joining me here. Like this video if you're liking our effort, liking our content, and share this video to your friends so that max number of our colleagues can join with us. So again, thanks for watching me here. Thanks for